This is the journey. This is the yeah.
No, they don't want you.
Those men do not want me. But when
They don't.
When they approach,
and here's the
they're
thing.
wanting
Listen.
me and asking me to marry them. And
Listen.
But then when we sit around and they want me out and about, like,
See,
what?
she's not now. Your ego's involved. Listen.
No.
You ladies control access to sex. We control access to relationships.
Alabama. Now, when you're young, as a man, you'll take a relationship to get some sex. But when you become a man with a lot of money, you start changing your goddamn mind. People start throwing sex around to try to get relationships. It flips. Now, while these girls are young, they think they control access to everything. They think they control men. But let's have a look at what she actually controls.
All right, what you got for me?
So I feel like I'm definitely I'm a high value woman. I'm quality, went to a great college, great family.
Okay, go ahead.
Money.
I'm listening.
Fun, I can cook, I can kind of do it all.
Right.
And then you say guys want all of these things. I think start dating someone, and I wouldn't say entertainment, I'm an event planner. So I'm on the scene, I'm always connecting and meeting new people.
How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you? Huh?
29.
29. So what's the issue?
So once we get in a relationship, they truly show their insecurities, and they don't like me being around certain VIP scenes or going to certain events and venues, and want to sit me down and, have me barefoot and pregnant, whatever you want to call it.
When's your last relationship?
Official long-term, about 2 years ago.
And how long did
Men don't approach me, so you should
How long did that last?
Huh?
How long did the relationship last?
A year.
Okay. So I don't doubt that you can attract men, but it sounds like you either have a hard time. It sounds like you have a hard time attracting men that you value. Put it that way.
Yes, I attract.
All right. But the question is, what do the men you want from a woman? If what you are offering, you say that's what they want, then you should have no problem. And the thing is, do you make room for the possibility that maybe you present the looks component but don't present the other part of it? And why didn't you want children?
That's when I was selfish. Yeah. I mean, I really, having kids was me being selfish, but also I want to really take care of my husband. Like, I want him to have 100% of me when we're at that point.
Okay, I get it.
So,
I get it. But what? Okay, I get it. But that's what you want. What about what he wants? See, okay, let's say this. How much money would you want your husband to really earn annually? To live the life you want, to eat, travel, hair, makeup, shopping, caring for family. Come on, give it to me. Don't hide it.
$500,000.
All right. What percentage of men earn that?
Okay.
Well, because the question I ask you that you have to put thought into is not asking where are the men. The question is, where are the men that you want? What do they want? That's what you ladies never seem to answer. Are you a Christian?
Raised.
Okay.
More spiritual.
Well, the old scripture was, "He who findeth the wife findeth a good thing."
Mm-hmm.
The presupposition is that you are a wife first, and then you get found. The men you are talking about are looking for wives.
Yeah.
You're not a wife. You're a professional fun girl.
Okay, but what am I supposed to do? Just sit down, like?
No.
Okay,
somebody like myself, when I joke about, say, my next ex-wife, I've always said, if I were to try to get married again, it is for one or two reasons. If I married a younger woman, it'll be because I want 2 or 3 kids.
Right.
Or if I didn't decide to go the career path, I probably wouldn't pick a younger woman. I'd get a woman in her mid-30s early to mid 30s, and we just go live the quote unquote power couple thing. But really, you just be living on my program. But I am a very small segment of men. You want men who are earning a lot of money. And dear heart, those men are going to get what they want. My question is, when was the last time you dated a guy who was an average earner?
What?
$50,000.
What's average earner?
$50,000 a year. Actually, 45 is closer for black men. 50 for everybody.
I don't think I'm like in those circles. I don't know. I guess.
So the dilemma you have is, I'm a modern woman wanting more of a, let's just say, for a simple comparison, a Sex and the City kind of lifestyle. Those kind of women.
Yeah.
Because you don't really want kids.
No, I do want kids.
How many do you want?
I want kids. But I feel like once I have kids, I'm letting go of my whole
See,
self. Like,
so you don't want kids. See, that's what I mean. See, a woman who wants kids does not look at them as being a liability. And every time you speak about kids, just like, then I'm not the hot, sexy, I'm going to be a mom. How many kids do you want?
You're putting words on it. That's not
okay. Well, then explain to me explain to me what you mean. Once I have kids, I'm letting go of my own self.
I feel like you lose in independence when you have kids. At least my mom did. I feel like if I can dedicate fully to my children and making sure that they're being taken care of by their mom and not by a nanny and some random people, to where they can be like touched and what, like, I want to raise my own kids, and that wouldn't allow me to do the 3 jobs I work now, to be out.
Hold on. Listen. The men who earn the kind of money you're talking about don't want independent women either.
Right.
So no matter how we get to it, ma'am, children in your mind are a loss of independence.
Yes.
All right.
Which maybe I'm not.
Exactly. Which means you're in your masculine energy. This is masculine.
So,
black women, I swear to God, you want everything.
You over here doing a ranking system. We got our own.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, black men aren't complaining about shit not working. Y'all been complaining for 50 years. We don't complain about it.
I'm not always complaining, but
I said black women.
Yeah.
Black men don't complain about being ranked. You guys do.
Sorry.
Look, you just said, this woman, ma'am, you want a man who's making $500,000 a year and you're attracted to. And he doesn't want kids.
I do want kids.
Okay, and to be a questionable mother mess. And here's the thing, I asked you the same question. These men exist. Here's the funny thing. You want to know why I know they exist? Because in my Facebook group that's been around for 6 months, 8 black couples have got together and 3 engagements. One was in Aruba on New Year's Eve, and another sister found her husband, who's an attorney down there in Houston. He's a $10 million attorney. Found him in my group in a week. So I know they exist.
Would you put me in the Facebook group?
Nope. I'm not going to put you in. You got to apply just like everybody else. You got to apply like everybody else. See, that's another thing. I'm not trying to be funny, but man, you dealing in athletes and entertainers, that's a different world.
Yeah, that's not all. That's just the world I'm.
So basically what you said is I am ready to go. The problem is men. And I'm not going to argue with you, ma'am, but there's so many women who feel like you. The woman who was on the newscast who did this dating down thing, you guys are almost carbon copies of one another as far as how y'all talk.
Wait, dating down?
The whole premise I'm doing this show right now. And the point is, ma'am, what you're basically trying to get the audience to accept is these men don't exist. And I've showed over and over for months and months they do exist. They just don't want women like you.
And that's
not an insult.
Or
it's not an
women like me.
No.
Like,
they don't. No. See, the thing is, this is what you just said. They're not ready for women like you. There's always a deficit on the men's side. No, they don't want you.
Those men do not want me. But when they approach, and
here's the thing. Listen,
me and asking me to marry them. And
listen.
But then when we sit around and go on out and about, like,
see,
what?
she's not now your ego's involved. Listen. You ladies control access to sex. We control access to relationship. So you can say whatever you want. We control access to relationship, and they don't want it with you, and they're going to get it from another woman. And the only way you're going to get it is to understand what they want and give them what they want. Not say they're not ready for you. They ain't hearing that bullshit. They're going on down the street. It's the Doppler effect. They ain't ready for me. They can't handle me. And he going on down the street with his fiance while your ass is just getting older.
Fiance.
Okay. I mean, I'm trying to keep it light, man, but I get upset when I hear sisters who will sit back and put on their diva boss 10 energy when you look in reality dead in the face at 30 years old.
29.
Straight up in the danger zone.
Okay.
That means you got 5 more years before 6 more years before high risk pregnancy. After this conversation is over, man, go back and listen to it, because I'm trying to tell you that the men exist. I know they exist.
It's true. I believe they exist too.
Then you gotta ask, what do the men that exist that you want from a woman? That's one thing. Mm-hmm. And are you willing and capable of giving them what they want? Can you make a deal?
Right.
Because they exist.
Men who are like me in socials and out, they're just downplaying their whole personalities to get them, to get these,
You keep going back. I'm saying,
skill would be me looking in the mirror and being like, okay, Kara.
See, man, your problem's not in the mirror.
No, like that you just said, you need to
your problem is okay. How tall are you?
5'9".
Dress size?
6'8".
Your problem's not in the mirror.
I meant internally the mirror.
No, but see, the mirror part is the easy part. It's the other part, the communication, the behavior, the interaction, the part that draws the kind of men that you want to you and repels the fuck boys you're talking about away. Mm-hmm. See, the guy that I was talking about, the attorney, he was done with American women. He was done. He was going to move to the Dominican Republic. And I said, come on in my group, man. He resisted. Go to my channel, the video's up. And he said, man, I just decided to join it. And inside of 1 week, got his fiance, just bought our new house. I just saw him. Thank you for the Christmas gift. So you can't tell me they don't exist. I know these men.
I'm not saying that. I just had that in October. But I wasn't.
No, because if you had it in October, you'd be a fiance by now.
So you just make the deal? Attraction's nothing?
Okay, see, again, I'll try one more time, and I'm going to move on.
Okay.
Well, let's just take it your way. Yes. Fuck attraction. You're supposed to be the attractive one.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, I don't care about your attraction. I don't care about love either. Why do you women think you get it all?